Hey folks, Jim Thomas here, Fitness Management and Consulting, and welcome to our channel today. I appreciate y'all being here. And if you're new to the channel, if you're finding us that very first time, welcome. It's good to have you. And before we get started here today, this is a quick reminder, my focus, my mission on the channel is I want to be able to provide as much information as I can to as many people as I can across all regions. And the best way I can do that is when you choose to subscribe to the channel, and you choose to hit that like button, when you choose to offer comments, we'd love to hear from you, and when you choose to share the information with friends, associates, and colleagues. So if you've not yet done so, please subscribe. And then to learn more about me, learn more about my company, additional ways you can support the channel, please check out those links below. And so with that said, let's jump into our topic here today, and it's what you need to know as a first-time gym owner. What you need to know as a first-time gym business owner. And so I want to give you some things to think about. If you're brand new at this, you're thinking about getting into it, you're thinking about opening something new, you're thinking of acquiring something, or maybe you've been doing it for a bit and maybe it's not gone quite like you want, listen up here. It might be some things that you can do to improve your business immediately. And so number one, deliver a powerful message. Deliver a powerful message. What is your message? And don't make the message about all the great features you're going to have. What's your message? What's your message of differentiation? What problem are you solving for your community? What problem are you solving for your customers? What makes you uniquely qualified to do this? Okay, deliver that powerful message. What is that mission statement? Number two, focus on your customers and understand the market. Focus on your customers and understand the market. So let's talk about understanding the market. Make sure you understand the market. Understand your competition. What does your competition do well? What do they do not so well? Where is an opening for you? Where does your differentiation fit? What do you bring into the market that nobody else is doing? Okay, understand where you're at in the market, but also focusing on the customer. When we focus on the customer, here's what we're focusing on. How do we solve problems for them? What problem can we solve? What solution is not currently being provided? What solution is not currently being offered in your community that you can now offer? So really focus on the customer, understand the market, what's out there. Don't just blindly go in, we're going to have the greatest equipment, we're going to have the best. If it's feature-based, it makes it more difficult. When it becomes a commodity, that price point comes down. So focus on the customer, understand the market. Number three, start small and grow. Now, this is for, if you're opening up a brand new business, one of the challenges that I see a lot of times with new business owners is they get kind of enamored with every shiny object that's out there. I mean, there's all kinds of things you can do. There's some really cool things and nice things you can do. But you don't need everything, okay, certainly to start. You don't necessarily want to spend the money necessarily. This is going to produce your revenue to start. The other thing too, when I say start small and grow, is when I get called in to do turnarounds for gyms and maybe things at clubs that have been in business for maybe as short a time as a year, maybe longer. But one of the problems they run into sometimes, the reason they're not producing, is the business has become too complicated. It's too difficult to run. Okay, keep it simple. KISS. Keep it simple. Superstar. Okay, and so start small, and then we'll kind of build as we go. Okay. Number five, surround yourself with advisors. Surround yourself with advisors. And maybe even change that just a little bit. Surround yourself with trusted advisors. Okay. I know from my perspective, when we take on a client, my goal is I want to be that trusted partner. Okay. I may not always deliver information that the client likes, okay, because they want to do something a little different and they can't, they choose. But I will be honest, I'm looking out for their best interest, right? A trusted partner, okay, not just a yes person, so to speak. So find trusted partners. Could be, accountants, could be attorneys, could be mentors, could be friends. But what you want is someone who's walked the walk and talked the talk. As I like to tell folks, if you don't know where you're going, ask someone who's been there. So, surround yourself with trusted advisors. Number six, make sure you write a business plan. don't go into this without a business plan. Now, I'll give you a little sense of just how I like to approach this. We don't actually write the business plan per se. We do the business plan on a collaborative basis with you. Okay, we go through it together. And so you get your business plan, right, which you'll need for financing, you'll need it for landlords and that kind of thing. But the big thing that I like to see on the business plan, and the budget's included in that, by the way, is that what I would call that high-level education on the business. Yes, you're doing all these things, but I want you to know why you're doing them, and then what are alternatives if some of those things don't work the way you want. You want that high-level education, because at the end of the day, you always want to be a student of this, a serious student at this, at fitness, of people, of management, of sales, of business, okay? So make sure you write a business plan. Number 7, know your numbers. Know your numbers, okay? And so part of this is when you're putting together your pro forma budget, your percentage of recurring fees to revenue, your payroll percentage, your rent as a percentage. We want to know all these numbers, key performance indicators, if you will. What is our attrition percentage? Once you get up and going, what's our show percentage on appointments? What's our closing percentage? What's our cost per sale on marketing? So you want to know all of these numbers, and you can research other videos here in the channel for a lot of that information, okay, in more detail. But know your numbers. Don't try to run your business without knowing your numbers. I mean, I can't begin to tell you. One of the biggest ones that I see is when we're doing some analysis is I'll ask, what is your monthly attrition as a percentage? And people don't know, or they'll guess at it. And if you're guessing at it, you don't know. Okay, and it's probably higher than what you think, because even if it's just 4%, doesn't sound like a lot, but if it's 4%, that means you're churning half your member base every year. Okay, and yeah, maybe you're adding members, but boy, you got the foot on the accelerator trying to outrun this thing. It can be a lot quicker if we slow that down. So know your numbers and make decisions based on those objectives. Make decisions based on that. And again, you can search the channel here for additional information on that. And then number 8, on what you need to know as a first-time gym business owner. Have a passion for what you're doing. Have a passion for what you're doing. Okay? Don't just do it because, hey, I think I can make money. Have a passion for this. Love it. Okay? I know when I first got started as an owner, that'd been my focus for quite some time. And it was me. I wanted to open clubs. I wanted to run clubs. I enjoyed doing training classes. I enjoyed the troubleshooting aspect of things. I enjoyed the figuring out part of it, and still do. Okay? But know your passion. Okay? And I would even say, you have goals, right? Why are those goals important? Why is this important to you? How's this going to change your life if you're able to do it? So take a look at this, what you need to know as a first-time gym owner. Okay, 8 tips on here to help you get started and have success. And so, folks, again, my name's Jim Thomas. My company's Fitness Management and Consulting. Appreciate you being here at the channel today. And then to learn more about me, learn more about my company, and how you can take your business to that next level, be sure to check out those links below for additional ways you can choose to support the channel. Also, you'll find those links below. And if you've not yet done so, please hit that subscribe button, and we'll look forward to seeing you all in that next video.